Hi everyone, so we're going to be doing another example. We're going to be doing some on strings, logical operators, comparison operators, and for this video I'm just going to be doing the video on strings and just some backticks. So let me first create the actual folder on my desktop. And let me create the project on my desktop. And now that's done, I'll just drag and drop it over here. Now what I want to do is I want to go into the pages folder and I want to create another folder inside here which is called strings, and I will create a file which is called Backticks example, or else call it backticks.js. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up this file. So what I want to do here is I want to actually set up some sort of constants with a name and a message, and I'm going to be using backticks in order to add in the name, and then I'll display it on the screen. So let me add the constant of name, and I'll equal that to my name. And then I'll also make a message which is equal to using backticks. So backticks is what you need to use in order to use backticks with the $sign and the curly brace brackets in order to use the variable directly inside the sentence. So let me put welcome to this page, and then I'll put that $sign, curly brace bracket, and then I'll call the variable name in here, and then I can end that message there. And what I'll do is I'll also console.log message. And what I want to do in here is I just want to see the message directly on the screen, which is why I'm putting it in this return, so then I can see the message. And let me just see what it looks like right now on the actual browser. So I'll open up a terminal. And if we look at the browser right here, we can see that we get the message that says, "Welcome to this page, Monika." So we can see that these constants or these variables are working correctly. By using backticks, we can display the message that we want. And just to make it a little bit neater, I'm also going to organize the code a little bit more. So it just looks a little bit neater when things are lined up, like in these equal signs here, line it up. And then also what I want to do is I want to add maybe some sort of documentation for this, and then I can write a little bit more description for not just myself, but it's important for your team members or other new members that come onto your team. And what I'll say here is I'll put returns will return a message and a description, a function that contains examples on how to set up a sentence using backticks. And I can line those up as well. And then I can also put here an author tag here with my name. And then I'll also put a version. I'll say this is the first version. And there we go. We have a properly documented, well-labeled function, and with all the variables all neatly organized at the top, and then whatever we need to return down here inside the function. So this is how you go about using backticks inside functions and using it within the function and then displaying it on the browser. But also it's very important, as you can see right here, to write a multi-line comment as to who actually worked on it, maybe what version, and then a description, and also what it will be returning. And this is a multi-line comment that you can see right here, multi-line comment. And maybe you want also a single line comment, so you could put something in here in the function that says all the variables or something like that. And then this way you can clearly label and outline everything that is going on inside your code. When other team members want to join, then they can just clearly read this and see what's going on, and they'll know exactly how to go about adding information or changing information if needed.